Hi, I'm Andy, a broadcaster from CAA Channel. Thank you for taking the time to join us for the latest news updates. Let's start our news bulletin right now. Inside Mexico's manufacturing revolution, what you need to know. In the realm of manufacturing, Mexico is currently experiencing a surge in prominence. Both the United States and China are showing keen interest in this development. As American supply chains disengage from China, Mexico's manufacturing industry emerges as a beneficiary. The allure of manufacturing in Mexico is evident to companies grappling with supply chain disruptions due to the pandemic or seeking to reduce dependency on US-China trade amidst geopolitical uncertainties. This phenomenon, known as nearshoring, involves companies establishing production facilities closer to their domestic markets. As nearshoring gains traction and global supply chains undergo restructuring, Mexico's manufacturing sector stands poised for sustained growth. Alberto Ramos, head of Latin American economics research at Goldman Sachs, highlighted this potential for long-term success in a discussion with CNN. Ramos noted that Mexico and China have long competed for the US manufacturing market. However, given the evolving US-China dynamic, Mexico appears primed to take the lead. In 2023, Mexico surpassed China as the leading exporter to the US. This surge in exports, driven primarily by manufacturing, constitutes 40% of Mexico's economic activity, as reported by Morgan Stanley. Recent trade data from the Commerce Department, released on April 4th, indicates a continued rise in US imports from Mexico, while Chinese exports to the US experienced a 20% decline in 2023 compared to the previous year. US Trade Representative Katherine Tai underscored the need to enhance economic resilience and diversify trade partnerships during an interview with CNN's Julia Chatterley. Tai expressed concerns over the over-reliance on the Chinese economy, emphasizing the fragility of current supply chains. Amid shifting geopolitical dynamics and intensified competition, both US and Chinese enterprises recognize the potential of Mexican manufacturing. Factors such as low labor costs, geographic proximity to American markets, and the US-Mexico-Canada USMCA agreement, established in 2020 to facilitate North American trade, contribute to this promising outlook. However, while US policy aims to reduce reliance on China and bolster domestic resilience, reshaping supply chains presents challenges. For instance, the US's efforts to disengage from the Chinese economy may inadvertently facilitate China's access to new markets and circumvention of US tariffs. Mexico's significance in the automotive industry exemplifies this complexity. As a global hub for car manufacturing, Mexico hosts plants operated by major US companies like General Motors, Ford, and Stellantis, among others. Virtually every American automaker relies on Mexican-produced parts due to their cost-effectiveness. Free trade agreements like the USMCA facilitate seamless movement of automotive components across North America. However, tariff policies, such as the 2018 US tariff hikes on Chinese imports, complicate matters by increasing costs for Chinese goods entering the US market. The intricate nature of automotive production, with its myriad components sourced from diverse locations, further underscores the complexity of supply chain dynamics. While Mexico's manufacturing sector enjoys increased exports to the US, there are indications that Chinese firms may utilize Mexico as a conduit to circumvent US tariffs on Chinese goods. Data from Container Trade Statistics, analyzed by Zenita, reveals a significant uptick in shipping container exports from China to Mexico, suggesting potential tariff evasion strategies. Moody's Analytics reports that while Mexico has witnessed a surge in manufacturing output, some of this production may stem from goods manufactured outside the country. This trend is echoed by S&P Global Market Intelligence analysts, who note a correlated growth in Mexican imports from China, alongside increased exports to the US. Goldman Sachs Ramos highlights the economic incentive for production relocation to Mexico as a means to evade tariffs, thereby undermining the policy objectives behind tariff enactments. The issue of tariff evasion has garnered attention on Capitol Hill, with the Biden administration collaborating with the Mexican government to address concerns regarding steel and aluminum imports from third countries, particularly China. The impending review of the USMCA in 2026 underscores the ongoing scrutiny of trade dynamics among North American partners. Despite divergent approaches, both President Biden and former President Trump advocate for revitalizing domestic manufacturing, albeit through different strategies. The intersection of US-Mexico-China trade is poised to become a focal point in the lead-up to the 2024 presidential campaign, especially in key Midwestern swing states with significant auto industries. While supply chains undergo transformation, the process of relocating factories entails substantial investments in time, capital, and human resources. However, companies forging ahead with these endeavors are laying the groundwork for the long-term growth of Mexico's manufacturing sector. Christopher Enimek, a portfolio manager at RBC, attests to the burgeoning prospects in Monterrey, a city in northern Mexico. He highlights Monterrey's potential as a multi-year growth driver for Mexico, particularly in the northern region. Tesla's announcement of a new plant in Monterrey underscores the attractiveness of Mexico as a manufacturing base. This sentiment is echoed by analysts at Morgan Stanley, who anticipate a significant uptick in Mexico's exports to the US over the next 5 years. Moreover, Mexico's appeal extends to Chinese companies, with EV manufacturer BYD announcing plans for expansion in Mexico, positioning itself for potential market penetration in the US. As the USMCA undergoes review in 2026, Chinese investment and exports to Mexico are expected to feature prominently in trade discussions. For now, cities like Monterrey continue to reap the dividends of this shifting manufacturing landscape, exuding vitality and promise amidst the evolving global trade dynamics. Thank you for watching our news bulletin. I'm Andy from Core Channel. We look forward to seeing you in our next news bulletins. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss any news. Have a great day.